Karibuni to Aroma of Zanzibar. Today I'm going to share with you how I'm making this roasted bell pepper spicy cornbread. So I'm going to start by roasting my bell peppers. Now I'm using oven, but if you can do this on a charcoal grill, that's much better. You can do this on the gas stove, but do not spray oil like this. So I'm using a broil for about 5 to 6 minutes on a high. Now for my buttermilk, I've got 1 cup of whole milk and I'm adding 1 tablespoon of distilled white vinegar. You could use lemon or lime for this. And 1/4 cup of butter that we are going to melt. So my dry ingredients, I'm using 1 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour, and we're going to mix 3/4 cup of yellow cornmeal, and 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of baking powder. And you just want to mix this well to combine. Make sure that all your ingredients are well distributed. Now my peppers are ready, and once they have cooled, you just want to remove the skin. Now I used jalapeno. You could use any kind of pepper that you want. Depends on the kind of intensity that you're looking for. The jalapeno is not that hot, and you can use any color bell pepper that you want. So now we're ready to chop these. And if you don't want it too spicy, you can go ahead and remove the seeds. I kept mine because this wasn't really spicy. It was just well balanced, yeah? So I kept the seeds. And then for the bell pepper, we're going to dice it too. And I like to keep the bell peppers on the smaller side because, you know, when they're heavy, they tend to settle at the bottom. So, I mean, I want them spread all over the bread. All right, so this is a bit too big. We're gonna chop them further. And that's perfectly all right now. Now over here, I've got 2 medium-sized eggs that are in room temperature, and you just wanna beat them slightly. And onto my dry ingredients, I like to add a little bit of smoked paprika for that smoky flavors. I think about 1/4 teaspoon or less. You can add more if you want. And then my wet ingredients. So our buttermilk is well settled. And then some buttery taste. We got some butter there, melted butter. And I like to add oil for some extra moist. And that's about 1 tablespoon of canola oil. You can use any type of vegetable oil that does not have any strong aromas or flavors. And then, of course, the egg. And you just want to mix this well to combine. And sometimes you may get little lumps. Don't worry about it. This is just cornbread, and they will all dissolve or come together once your bread is baked. Okay, so we're going to add the jalapeno. You see how beautiful they look? I love to use red and yellow on this, but you can use any color you want. Orange would look nice too. And my green. And we're just going to fold it slowly. All right. And I'm using the Pyrex dish, but if you want to use the heavy skillet, iron skillet, go ahead and use it. This is for those who don't have it. And I did put some grease on the pan. And my oven is at 400 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 200 Celsius. And you're going to bake this for about 20 to 25 minutes, but please do check at 20 to make sure that it's not overcooked because you don't want it to become dry. Mine baked precisely exactly for 20 minutes. And while it's still hot or sometimes warm, I like to rub in some butter for that extra buttery flavors and extra moisture that I'm looking for. I don't like my bread dry. And that's it. This is very simple and very delicious. It's perfect for the holidays or any time of the year as a side dish. And we're going to slice it. I like big slices, yeah. And you can see it's nice and it's not stuck at the bottom. So make sure that you do have some grease. And this is so beautiful, so moist, so spongy, as you can see. So thank you so much. You'll find all the ingredients and the measurements on this page. And for more recipes, please visit me at Aroma of Zanzibar.